Greetings, fellow gamers. Mr. Griff here again with another Myst Survival playthrough. This is number 3 in the series. I hope you enjoy. For this, you need a bucket, and the bucket is made in the workbench. You also need more metal scraps. So you come over here and you're like, alright, what do I need to make a bucket? And you need metal scraps and components, but you got the components, just not the metal scraps. So, the metal scraps we need. And the best place to get metal scraps is these static cars that are scattered about. Now, we've already got the one down there, so we have to come up to this one, or one of the ones up here in the hotel. The hotel, I would have to say, or sorry, motel, is probably one of the most important spots in the first part of this game, because it's got most of the resources that you need to build stuff. Now that the static cars can be harvested. Before it was a good spot, it just wasn't like, you know, the best spot. It's still a pretty good spot. Now, you can loot this whole area if you want right now, but we're just here for the cars. So we got the components and the metal scraps that we need, and we're headed back to the base. I'd also like to point out the very important fact of, if you notice my fatigue is a little low. And that's because we've been sleeping on a wooden floor instead of a bed. So it is also probably in your best interest to build a bed as soon as you can. If you're like me and you don't like to walk everywhere, you like to hit things more than twice. But it's only day 3, so being a little fatigued right now is not all that bad. Anyway, we are back. And we are going to build... Oh wait, you gotta build the bucket first. Mr. Bucket. And then we have to go cut some wood. And we now have 8 pieces of wood. And we can build that. Oh, whoops. That's not the right one. This is the right one. Oh, we are 3 metal scraps short. Okay. Not a problem. I was just walking along, all of a sudden this bear came running at me. I've got like no stamina. I can't attack him. I don't know what the try to. The best way to deal with this is just to back away. And okay, we're looking pretty good. Oh crap, here he comes again. Jump. And keep going. The stamina and the crap. As long as I keep jumping at the right time, he'll just keep pushing me. Oh, not good. Not good, not good. Oh. No. I'm gonna die. Oh. Get in the house. Oh, sounds like he's copping out. Okay, get in the house, Woo, that was close. Fun. Alright. We had a little run into the bear on the way back, ran out of stamina. It was a little shaky, but lost a lot of health, and we're healing slowly. Anyway, we're doing okay. So, what we're gonna, oh yeah, build distillery. Alright, my audio went out on this part right here because somebody came into the room and I muted it and I forgot to unmute it. And yeah, anyway, all I did is I built the water purifier, and I got some parts to get the car going. And then I put the car stuff together, get back up to the house and realized that I've been on mute the whole time. And I say that and whatnot, but anyway, yeah, just gonna go down and put parts in the car. Alright, you can probably hear me better now that I'm not on mute. We're going to craft up some logs. As you see there, I went down and put together the car. The reason why I got it in first and got out is because sometimes it glitches when it's sunk in like that, and you put the parts on, it pops up and there's like this like double glitches. They may have fixed it since the last time I did it, but just to be safe, I do it that way. Seems to work for me pretty well, I think. Alright, we're going to need some more bark. So we're going to get out the kunai thing here. Alright, let's pick up some bark. And ahoy! Alright. What did that mean already? Then you want to grab your small stack of meshes. And we are, and the other bark. We want to split that in half. Put that in there. I want to put that in there. So we have this right here. This is very important. Okay. Now, what you want to do is go get some, oh wait, no, we need a bucket. Sorry. We need to make another bucket. Now, what we would need to do after said bucket. Alright, I just have this thing with my inventory. I gotta clear out the middle space. Anyway. So, you see this? It takes up to, I think, 10 liters of water or something like that. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our fancy little water barrel here. We're going to go down to the river. Now you come here and you grab the bucket, put the bucket in there, fill. Put the bucket in here, drop. Go over here, grab bucket, give, bam. It's now got 10 liters. Okay, and you repeat this process 10 times. Now that we are done with that, we can magically pick up this 100-liter barrel and carry it like it was a feather. Alright, back at the house, and as you can see, I am 100% fatigued and 100% out of stamina, so that was a long walk back. And I have virtually no health. And I'm cold. Yay me. So, what I'm going to do is sleep for probably 12 hours, something like that, to get my fatigue back. A tip for the fatigue is to build a bed. I don't because, well, usually what I do is go down to that second actual house thing, and that's got a bed in it ready to go. So I usually don't have that issue, but I didn't do that this time. So I'm going to sleep like that. Alright. And as you see, just about enough to fill it completely up again. And we have the water barrel here. See, it has 100 liters in it. It's full. It's unsafe water though. And I have a bucket here of unsafe water as well. So I have 110 liters of water. Now right here, what you want to do, I'm going to put this in here. It's 10 liters, so go ahead and do that. Okay. Now, this is what you need to start it up. It's going to cook that 10 liters with this amount. Whoops, wrong button. Distill. Now, eventually this is going to get to the point where it has 10 liters in it, and you're going to want to fill it. You only want to do 10 liters at a time, okay? Because this bucket's going to fill up, and it's going to be 10 liters full. And it's only going to be 10 liters, so that's how I understand this works. I could be wrong, but that's how I'm going to work it. I'm only going to do 10 liters at a time. You really don't need 10 liters at a time. It's a lot. But what you do now is you come over here and craft bottles. I don't agree with the fact that these cost 2 components, but I don't know what else they would be made out of, so I guess we're just going to have to deal with that. Now, they're each 2-liter bottles, so what you want to do is build 5 of them. Now that is all you will ever need, unless you throw them away. So, come over here, and we can simply throw them at the ground right here. Okay, now we know those 5 bottles are empty, and we need to fill them up as soon as we can. So, the reason why I put them on the ground there is it's kind of like a reminder for me to do it. The next thing I'm going to do is come over here and grab the rest of this stuff. And we're going to store that in the fire, because that's where it's going to go anyway. Now if you had something to cook, you can put it on there and cook it. One thing I like to do with the bucket when I'm done with it is to simply put it back in the water barrel, because that's where you're going to need it. So you can take out 10 liters and then you can put it in the distillery and so on and so forth. Alright, now for the sake of good reporting, good tip, whatever you want to call it, we should probably build a bed. To build the basic bed, you need this and cloth. Let us find some cloth. Do we have it in here? No, we do not. Alright, we're going to go scavenge up some cloth. The amount of cloth that was in the hotel was 1 less than I needed. But I know there's some cloth down here in the suitcase, so it's all good. Moving on. Do a little cross country here. We will make sure we are prepared for Mr. Bear if he so chooses to jump out at us. And he does. up. Alright. Well, all of our stuff just took some damage there. That's great googly moogly. Now I wonder if the bear dies like the bandits and the zombies do. It looks like he does. Just vanish. Oh wait, no, that's not our body. It's just extra parts. Oh no, he's still there. Here's all of our stuff. Alright, this time we're going to be ready for it. Ooh, you big bug. Alright, there. Let's move on. Go get our stuff back. We will come back to him in just a minute. Okie dokie. Next task. Oop, wrong button. Build bed. Oh, that's the wrong way there. There we go. Voila. We have a bed. Our place is starting to look mighty fine, if you do say so myself.